I'm going off the dome. No notes. This is like a straight download. And it's a download that is based on the events that have occurred over the past, I'm just going to 2 days. But I've been through some shit for the last 30 days. And it's crazy because what I planned to roll out to everyone was 30 days to impact. A lot of people are always trying to figure out how she doing, and she always coming out on top, and it just don't look like she done been through what she been through, and where's my breakthrough, and blah, 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 blah. 30 days to impact, okay? So I actually tried to go live on my Facebook page earlier to deliver this message, and my phone went hot. When my phone goes hot, I'm starting to feel like it means something, because my phone went hot when I was trying to carry my ass to Dallas. And I said, fuck Dallas, I'm going back to Atlanta. And I said, well, fuck Atlanta. What the hell is going on? And God said, carry your ass back to Houston. So here I am in Houston. So I'm trying to figure out where to start, because I'm sorry. It's so much information. So that's why I'm going to just limit it to the 2 days. And as I'm telling you guys, over the past 2 days, I'm probably going to do, I forget what they call it in the movies, where they kind of do a flashback. Do a flashback to give you some background on some of the things that I'm saying. But after I give the flashback, I'm going to bring you back to where we are today, which is October 21st, 3:52 p.m. Notice I have my mini fan. We're going to start off with saying my affirmations. But first, I want to say welcome to Eat the Cake, Drink the Wine, and Phuck Dem People podcast. It's very funny because, as you can see, I'm wearing my shirt today in the elevator. The guy was like, is that a real podcast? Because I'm intrigued. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. Be sure to subscribe. So this is a real podcast. And when I started 30 Days to Impact many, many moons ago, this is what I have always used to elevate and accelerate my life from wherever it was at in that given moment. And through this technique, I have beat the odds. I am not a statistic. I used to be a welfare recipient. I used to be a single mom. I used to be a struggling parent. I used to live in the projects. Y'all get it? I used to. But where I'm at now in life, you would never know that I used to be, because I don't look like that, right? I don't act like that. I don't dress like that. But you catch me on the right day, I'm going to cuss your ass out like that, okay? I love God, but I cuss a little bit. Because we're not perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. It's like so many people that live their whole life striving for perfection. Baby, you ain't never going to get it. You ain't never going to be perfect. You always going to fuck up somewhere. But it's recognizing the fuck up. It's judging yourself and not others, lest you be judged. So when you recognize your fuck up, you correct your fuck up, and you realize, okay, I fumbled the ball a little bit, but it's another play, right? And you get your ass back in the game. You got to say fuck them people. Say what you gonna say. But at the end of the day, I sign the checks, I pay the bills, so fuck y'all. Okay? And that's the fuck them people part of me. So the month started 30 days to impact. Well, I said, okay, this is my goal for my podcast. Over the next 30 days, this is what we're gonna do. And it was going so motherfucking good. I had production in the house. We had recorded. I'm putting processes in place. I'm getting all my shit together. I'm like, oh, I'm about to do this damn thing. And then people started reaching out for my help and my ass. I remember when you reach out to help people that are going through the karmic cycle, you are agreeing to take on some of their karma. You are agreeing to lighten that load. Bitch ain't God, ain't helping no motherfucking body else. I'm sorry. My load heavy enough by itself. So that's the lesson I learned within these 30 days. My focus was on the podcast. However, I believe God designed these 30 days to show me, baby, you can't help everybody. because some of the shit you're going to take on is not in my will for you. And it's going to slow down what I'm trying to do in your life. God, I get it. Don't look. We ain't got to go through this karmic cycle no more again, okay? No more again. I promise you. I promise. And any and everybody will be used to throw you off your game. Okay? We ain't gonna go through it all. Fuck all that. We about to bring it back, but that's a little bit of the backstory. Okay. So last night, me and the homies go out, had dinner at this nice little Italian restaurant, and I personally feel like our friendship level elevated because the conversation changed. And anytime you're around someone and the conversation changes, please pay attention to the conversation because it will tell you the level of change that's occurring. If the conversation is negative, okay, it's some negative shit that's going down, about to go down, about to slap you in the face, okay? If it's real positive, uplifting, and it's like, dang, I just learned another layer of you. That's moving in a positive direction. So that was good. So I come home. I'm a little late. I got to go walk the dog. So I go walking. And he peed, them going out the house. I was pissed off. But I still walked him. Like 11 o'clock at night, I'm not walking my dog. Then I come in the house. I said, okay, I don't walk him. He had been walked 2 other times. That was his 3rd walk of the day. 3, 4 in the morning, this motherfucker want to stop. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I'm not finna carry my ass down those steps. At this hour, I live in a high rise. Your old ass can't hardly make it to the fucking elevator. I'm not finna fucking do it. So I decided to let him use the bathroom on the patio. I said, I'll just clean the patio tomorrow. Right? So he uses the bathroom, but as I let him out, I see these chunks of like brown or red. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it look like flowers, but how the fuck would flowers get up in a high rise? I'm in a high rise. Like, how the fuck flowers get way up here? So I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out later. So he used the bathroom. I go ahead and run some hot water in the bucket and put some little dishwater. No, what did I put? Spick and span or something in it. And I went out there and threw a couple things where he done pissed at. So it won't be too funky by the time I get up to really wash it this morning. So I get up this morning and I'm moving around. Well, first he tried to wake me up early. So I'm like, bitch, I'm not about to walk you this early in the fucking morning. You was out there at 3, 4 in the morning. Leave me the fuck alone. So I'm moving around trying to figure out my day. Then I get a notification on my phone from Discover that Dropbox has charged me $212. Bitch, what the fuck y'all charging me for? Dropbox. So I go to log in and look. I said, okay, well, this saying that I'm on a free plan. So what the fuck are they talking about? Because I didn't pay for a Dropbox plan. So I log into a different account. And I said, oh. I completely forgot about the episode that production had came in-house and videoed. And all of that footage is not in my phone. It is not in my computer. It is not in Microsoft. It is not in Adobe. It is in none of these other programs that I use. It's in Dropbox. Okay. So I'm looking at the footage. I thought, oh, she ain't never posted none of this stuff. And I'm like, man, I've been really psyching. But see, that's where I was at. That's what I was working on before I decided to help other people and take on the karma. So I done delayed my shit, but not really, because nothing just happens, right? So I'm looking at the footage, and because of where I'm sitting at, I could see the patio, and I said, oh, yeah, what's that shit out there? And I turned and looked, and I said, I know you fucking lying. A motherfucker from one of the higher floors has apparently vomited. And the shit is hitting my fucking patio. Now, my patio was wider than any other fucking patio in this building that I've seen because of the floor that I'm on. My shit is long and fucking deep. So if you above me, your shit gonna hit my shit. So I called the office and said, hey, do y'all have a pressure washer? Because who gonna clean this? They ain't got no pressure washer. Okay, fine. Don't forget where we left off at, right? The footage. So I said, okay, I gotta go buy a pressure washer. And I'm so pissed off because now at this point, I look to the left, my dog done pissed on my fucking floor. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. Then this motherfucker, as I'm cleaning the piss up, and I done slung his ass out the door, because bitch, you got me fucked up. Because you know, right? So I done put him on the patio, because I'm like, I gotta clean this shit anyway. So then he finished peeing on the patio. I'm thinking he done. I let him back in the house. Next thing I know, I go over there because I'm like, okay, boom. We about to go ahead, head out and get this pressure washer because it's like I can't function right now because I know it's vomit on my patio. I got to get my ass out here and clean the patio before I do anything. Plus, I ain't got no makeup on. Bitch ain't got no lashes. Ain't got shit going on. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I gotta clean this shit up because I cannot focus in chaos. And unfortunately, I have learned today that in life, you are going to have to make a choice in the midst of chaos. And I think this is something I have missed my entire fucking life. Because you don't wait until the trauma or the chaos is over to make a choice or a decision. You have to be mentally prepared to make a decision that is for your highest and greatest good in the moment of chaos, not when it's over. Because the decision that you make in the moment of chaos determines what the fuck you're going to deal with when the chaos is over. So when I was loaning myself out to help people, I realized I'm taking on my karma, but I don't know. I can help them, but I ain't about to be recovering. I refuse. Like if I say I'm gonna be here and you say you're gonna be here and you say we're gonna do this, guess what? I'm not the one making all the moves and the planning. I got other shit to do. This is your karma I'm trying to help you with. Recovery means I take it on completely and try to deliver you from it. Baby, I'm not Jesus. I cannot do that. I cannot be held responsible or interfere in what God is trying to do in your life. Okay, that was the realization I got. But this morning, I had to make a decision in the moment of chaos. Do I go ahead and get dressed for the day? Do I clean my house first? Or do I say right now I got to deal with this bullshit and everything else that I usually do that's part of my process and my program and my plan and my schedule and just everything that got to go out the door, and I got to say in this moment, this is what I plan on doing. So I decided to go get a pressure washer. So when I'm coming back in, my dog has now shit in the fucking apartment. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. So I'm wondering why the fuck, because at first I'm like, why the fuck is he done did something? I see him like huddled over. I'm pissed off. I'm like 38 fucking hot. So I'm still, okay, you got to make a choice in the moments of chaos. I said, I'm gonna put his ass in jail. He put him in fucking jail. But I took his ass and I locked him in the bathroom. That's doggy jail. Okay. Doggy jail is the bathroom in my house. Put him in doggy jail. Then I'm cleaning up the shit. I'm cleaning up the piss. I'm not touching the vomit out on the fucking patio from a motherfucker I do not know. And all my plants that were lined up have been vomited in. So now I need to throw all my fucking plants away. Plants cost money. Okay? That is not a cheap fucking hobby. So I come in the house and I start grabbing garbage bags. And it's like one plant per garbage bag. And I'm just backing them up. Well, last week we had a whole lot of rain. So guess what? It was a whole lot of water. So now the water is dripping through the hole that some kind of way into the bath. Okay, I said, you know what? Jay needs a bath. He's already in doggy jail. Let me give his monkey ass a bath. So I gave his monkey ass a bath, left him in doggy jail. I said, we gotta go and get this pressure washer. Let's see who has one. Which is crazy because 2 weeks ago, I bought a pressure washer from Home Depot. I bought one, came home, oh shit, this don't come with a battery. Took it back. Seen an electrical one. Said, I'll get that one. I get the electrical one, get home. Oh, this one needs a hose. Took that one back. That's why there's no pressure washer, but I already knew I needed one, right? So I give Jay a bath, I get dressed, and I'm like, we're going to get the pressure washer. But before we go get the pressure washer, before I took my shower, I made sure to throw away the flowers that were on the patio to not hit somebody's fucking vomit in it because somebody on the higher floor thought it was best to tell their guests or whoever the fuck it was, even if it was them, to vomit over the patio. No, you dumb bitch. Vomit in your house. Vomit in your apartment. Vomit in your toilet. So we leave and I'm out. And I'm like, oh, Saturday is supposed to be a good day to kind of pick up men or flirt with men in Home Depot, Lowe's. I'm like, okay, I'll make the best of a bad situation. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm trying to do a live on my Facebook. Phone runs hot. Okay. Phone runs hot again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So I'm like, okay, the live over. But I guess it picked up. So it's a piece of the live from me in the actual moment of receiving the download on Facebook. This is me trying to come back and revisit and finish what I was trying to say. And I decided to do it live because, babe, I don't have time to be doing all them shits and shenanigans, the makeup and doing my hair and getting to know. Fuck that. Like right now, I'm making a decision in the moment of chaos. I'm making a choice. My outfit just so happened to be for the day. Eat the cake, drink the wine, and fuck them people because it's a fuck them people type of day. It really is. It's been a fucked up day so far. And usually on Friday nights, it's like I stay in the house because I'm usually tired and drained from the week. And I try to rest up and I really don't go get out in the streets until Saturday. So that in itself was a change of my schedule, what I usually do. So I finally get this pressure washer. $250 fucking dollars. So now I'm like, okay, we about to start a pressure washing company because I need to make my money back. And I'm quite sure I'm not the only one in an apartment that automatically needs somebody to go pressure wash. They don't have a pressure washer. So hey, I'm in this 30-story fucking building. I have a clientele right here. So who wants it? Cool. Who doesn't? Cool. All right. So we're gonna start a pressure washing business. If you need your patio pressure washed, give me a holler. I'll go pressure wash it for you. My rate started $50 per hour. I'm not moving furniture. No, none of that. But I'll come pressure wash your shit for $50. If you got a patio, to pressure wash, not a driveway, a fucking patio. $50 per hour. I'll let you go. Okay, I'm in Houston, Texas. Let's make that clear. And if I have to travel outside of the building that I live in, it's a $50 travel fee. Okay, boom, $100. People gonna call. Okay, so anywho, choice during chaos. And as I was driving, I'm like, this is gonna piss me off. But I already knew I needed a pressure wash, and I realized I'm on the motherfucker in a high rise, and once their patio pressurized outside of the time frame that the building decides to pressurize the outside of the building. So I went to the same thing in my other unit, right? So get the pressure washer. I'm coming home, and then I realize I have to change. I think all of this is telling me you've come accustomed to one level of living as you left a different level of living. But now that you're elevating to a totally different level of living, you have to change. So one, I can't walk my little old ass dog 3 times a day no more because apparently his goddamn bladder is fucked up. And he can't hold his piss till we get downstairs. So now I'm like, okay, so now what does his walking schedule need to look like? Maybe 5 times a day, which means I need to get up earlier to walk him. Which means I'm gonna have to start getting up like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, be tired. Okay, but okay. 6, 7 o'clock, cool. Let me go walk you. That'll be my cardio. Then after I walk you, I can go get the weights. Or let me do the weights and then go walk you. Okay, that's an hour workout. I have to wait early in the morning. So I'm gonna start trying to get up 6:30 in the morning to work out. So now this is me taking what has occurred over these past 30 days and applying it to the upcoming 30 days, because the 30-day cycle that I'm currently in, which the name of the program is 30 Days to Impact. And a lot of the teachings and the trainings that I will do on the 30 Days to Impact, if you really truly want to elevate your life, will occur on my YouTube channel. So please go and subscribe to my YouTube. That is my call to action. If you have a business and you are using social media, have a call to action for your people. Okay, I'm not asking you to buy shit. I'm not asking you to spend shit. I'm saying subscribe. Subscribing is fucking free. If you want to elevate, I will freely be sharing this information. Eat the cake, drink the wine, fuck them people podcast over there, and 30 Days to Impact, which is my life program. This is what I've done my entire life. People that have always been wondering, well, how's she always coming out on top? She always going through adversity and shit, but she always coming out on top. Like she on it like, bitch, I done been to jail, but I ain't never made it to population. Okay, that's me. 30 Days to fucking Impact. And now I'm willing to share with others. This is the process of 30 days to impact. This is how you determine what you want your life to look like. This is how you make the changes. You make small incremental changes 30 days at a time. And during that, you decide, you believe, you feel it, you say it, like you are manifesting the life that you desire. So my call to actions is to subscribe to the YouTube. That's where I'll be sharing that information at. But now what I have gathered, because in those 30 days, you're going to learn shit that you need to change. You're going to learn stuff you need to start doing, stuff that you need to stop doing, stuff that you need to continue doing, but maybe doing it on a different level. So now I know, okay, yeah, I already work out. Okay, bitch, work out more with your fat ass, right? You guys talking about you want your stomach flat, but your fat ass won't go to the gym. I talk to myself like that. It's okay. So I'm like, okay. So since the little old ass dog can't hold his bladder no more, I need to start waking up earlier. And I have to go walk him every fucking day. So if I'm gonna walk him every day, I might as well start working out every day. So every day, get up, walk him, go to the gym, or go to the gym and walk him. But he is also changing, so now I got to create him a new schedule, which means now instead of you going for a walk at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, that's too late. Because you sopping up water like you, I don't know, the way he be drinking water, like what? I know my dog old. He don't walk old, he don't necessarily look old, but he's old. He's like 16. So I have to adjust to him. And just like when your parents get older, there's going to come a time in your life where you have to adjust with your parents. And I'm going to have to let my mom know, look, Ma, I know I made this promise, but baby, I ain't going to be able to do it. I'm not. Like, you're going to have to get somebody else to do it. I'm sorry. Or if she ever have to come stay with me, we need 24-hour care. Like, I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, that's a heavy burden. And my brother would not allow me to do it with my dad, which I really, really wanted to, because I always said I would not put my parents in a home. But of course, it's during chaos. Shit was going on, and my dad had to go into a home. So, and now with this going on, I'm like, Ma, I can't do it because my nerves too bad. So I can't do it to have my nerves fucked up. Because I don't want to hit my mama like the way my nerves fucked up. I'm gonna hit my mama. Like, no, get somebody else to do it. Right. So number one, I learned I need to get up earlier and walk the dog so he doesn't piss or shit in the house or in the hallway or right before we get on the fucking elevator. But one of the things that has been added, instead of me taking the elevator all the way down, I now get off the elevator on the 6th floor and we walk through the garage. And the garage, it spirals downward. And then I catch the elevator back up. So that's giving me a different level of workout. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. Number two, I learned, I'm sorry, I'm not helping nobody else. Okay? Whatever you're going through, I can give you words of wisdom, but I refuse to interfere with anything that God is trying to do in your life. Okay? If you got money management issues and you hit me up for money, nah, baby, you're going to have to figure that out on your own. If you got car issues and you ain't got no car, nah, baby, you're going to have to figure that out on your own. If you got housing issues and no, I'm sorry, you got to figure that out on your own. And the reason I say that is because I had to figure it out on my own. I had to figure out how to be a single parent. I had to figure out how to keep food on the table without being a hoe. That's hard by itself, okay? Because there's a lot of hoes out there and they still can't keep food on the table. Look, I ain't throwing no stones. I'm just thinking, okay? It's the shit that I had to learn. I had to learn how to move around and get around without a car, without having enough money to get on the bus, without having Uber wasn't even around back then. Okay, I had to figure it out. I had to figure it the fuck out, and I had nobody to help me figure it out. Like I had nobody to help me figure it out, and it came a point where okay, I hit overflow, and then I'm loaning people money out of my bill money. Because they telling me they gonna pay me back next week when they get paid. And I'm like, okay, cool. I just call and tell them I'll be a day late because it ain't due till Thursday. And then they act like my funky ass $500 ain't shit. Well, bitch, it was shit when you borrowed it. Give me my motherfucking money back and give one of them niggas you fucking to give you your fucking money. Because you shouldn't have came to me anyway. Okay. All right. Let me come on back. But I took on that karma when I tried to help them out. Because that's what they was dealing with. They was dealing with trying to I'm a baby. Oh, well, you need to send me back and then, I'll be a day late on mine. Okay, now to that karma back, and now I'm not only a day late, I don't know how late I am because you didn't pay me back. So now I got to figure it the fuck out how I'm gonna get this money without being a hoe. Okay. Choices and chaos. So with keeping the patio clean, because I got the pressure washer, I'm going to create a whole patio pressure washer business. Okay. If anybody want to steal my idea, I'm okay. I'm okay with it because I don't like to work any fucking way. But hey, it is what it is. I realized I don't want to live in a high rise no more. I want a house. I want a house, right? So now in my next 30 days, I'm putting that in there to say, okay, what do I need to do to get a house? What kind of house I want? I know I want a house with a pool. I know I want a house with a nice shower and a house with a nice neighborhood. And this is supposed to be the podcast studio anyway. It's not really supposed to be where the fuck I live. And I've been living in here because I had to take all that time to decorate and make it what I needed it to be and to clear the energy and set the tone and set the energy. And if you need your house energy cleansed, that's the service I offer. I really do. I'll come in and sage the fuck out of it, pray in the spirit, lay down the crystals. Like, I'm pretty good at it. Like, you come to my house, it's just zenful, it's peaceful, it's an oasis within. Okay? Everybody come here, they just love it. They just love the energy of my space because I cleanse it regularly. Even cleanse the space on my patio. Coming into point 3, decisions, choices during chaos. I realized as I look back over, now we are only in day 21 of my current 30 days to impact. Okay. October 31st, 10 days from now, is the next 30 days to impact. So in this one, and remember, 30 minutes is the sweet spot for a podcast, right? And we at 26:44. In this one, I realized on day 21 what I need to go back and correct, what I need to change, and what I need to put into place, right? And I'm trying to, let me see if it's on here on this board. Yeah, day 16 is reflection and course correction. I'm on day 21, right? When you get to day 17 to 29, it's continuing the journey. So the next 10 days, I'm going to continue the journey, but I'm going to put into process the things that I have learned through day 1 through day 20. And day 21 is when the change is taking place, right? So I'm going to put all of that into action, and then in the same time frame, the next 10 days is when I'm mapping out my next 30 days. So from this, I have gathered everything has a reason. Nothing just happens, right? So when I think about the vomit on the patio that I have to clean, which led me to getting the pressure washer that made me decide start a patio pressure washer business, I was like, wait a minute. I've been cleaning my patio, energy cleansing, staging and praying on my patio for the past probably week, right? And then different things has occurred over the past 20 days. And so when I did that cleansing yesterday, I now realized the vomit represented the return to sender that I sent out about a week and a half ago. Is saying that it's complete, right? It's regurgitated. So I think that's what the vomit represents. And then the newness that came out of this is me deciding I don't want to live in a high rise no more. I want a house, right? So now I'm looking for a house that has a pool. And I realize I'm still serious about Eat the Cake, Drink the Wine, and Fuck Dem People podcast. And this is the podcast studio. And as I look around, I'm like, the decorations are complete. I can now move on. The unit will be available on Airbnb. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube. If you are interested in 30 days to impact, please feel free to message me, inbox me, follow me, and I can give you more information. I will start a challenge, which I wanted to start in November, and it was the 30 days to impact challenge. And right now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish putting everything together because, again, I loaned myself out and took on other people's karma. I will never do that again. Nope, no more. I still have homework that I need to do because I'm in school to become a digital marketer, because I'm already good at marketing, but digital marketing is something I did not know. When I finish, I'll have 3 certifications. But if you're interested in joining the 30 Day to Impact Challenge because you want to increase your life and manifest a better life than what you're currently living, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I thank you all for joining me. I thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate your support, your shares, your likes, your follows, and your comments. I know as long as I touch one person, I have done what I needed to do, and that one person is me. So one person outside of me makes 2, and it only takes 1 to make an impact. So thank you all for joining. Peace out. Love you, and goodbye. Y'all feel like Stevie Wonder because I cannot get to the end.